The following contest is a 4-on-4 tag team elimination match. From the Sky Goddess Dojo, representing the Agents of Pain, the legendary Goddess Dawn.
And we are back from intermission. I've cooled off enough and get ready because our second of two 4-on-4 elimination matches are about to begin. Agents of Pain victorious, their first in the men's match. Now the women looking to equal up, although how is Goddess Dawn entering this match from what happened between the men? Ace Violence taking out Keith Moniz seemingly out of nowhere after their match, and now the leader of the Agents of Pain, Dawn, and her Sky Dojo seemingly needing to follow suit here. And more importantly, with what Ace Violence did, is Amanda Violence even on the same page with him? I guess we'll find out.
From Asbury Park, New Jersey, representing the Agents of Pain, the Violent Queen, Amanda Violence.
Amanda Violence making her way out to the ring. The husband of Ace, I'm guessing her husband's actions don't dictate hers, so she's here defending her Agents of Pain company, but we'll see if that's going to be a problem down the line. But either way, Agents of Pain set to take on the World Warriors, Abigail of the Fallen Kingdom, and Dawn just tweeted earlier this show that Ace Violence's actions sounded inexcusable, and if Amanda Violence tries to follow up on that, the Agents of Pain have no problem kicking one more ass tonight than planned. So Dawn already with a backup plan there.
Representing the Agents of Pain, the Goddess of Tomorrow, Paige.
Goddess Dawn already gonna have her eyes open on Amanda Violence here. Just make sure she's not up to any tricks, considering what Ace Violence did earlier tonight. But seemingly, I'm guessing Agents of Pain on the same page as here comes Paige. And like I said, they'll be taking on the World Warriors, Jennifer Jett, Alexis Riot. They'll be taking on Abigail of the Fallen Kingdom, and they'll be taking on Kimiko Matsui. 8-woman elimination tag match, second one of the night. Can the Agents of Pain pick up the sweep? Or will their opponents, the World Warriors and company, find a way to come out on top?
From New Orleans, Louisiana, the Dark Lady of Voodoo, representing the Agents of Pain, Roxy Riot.
Roxy Riot actually making her RWR pay-per-view debut here for the Agents of Pain, so looking to make a good first impression for her going into this match. The Agents of Pain now in the ring, and they await their opponents.
Representing the World Warriors, from Brisbane, Australia, she is the Ass Kicker, Jennifer Jett.
And here's the leader of the World Warriors, and honestly the reason why this has all started with her months-long feud with Amanda Violence, so it'd be interesting if Amanda Violence even does anything, because Amanda Violence is part of the reason why this whole match is taking place. It's turned into an all-out war between the World Warriors and the Agents of Pain, and then with the men at war with the Fallen Kingdom, Abigail got involved, and then Kimiko got involved only because she wants to catapult back up to the title. So So Jennifer Jett in the ring now. And she awaits her partners.
Ladies and gentlemen, on our way to the ring, representing the World Warriors, Alexis Riot.
There's Alexis Riot back on pay-per-view for the first time since losing her women's championship back in season 2. In her incredible rookie run, but ever since changing brands, she's really struggled to find her way back to the top, and she's hoping this match will help her do just that. And you know, one thing about this match, every member of the quote-unquote World Warriors team are former women's champions. Jet, former Revolution. Jet, former women's champion, Riot, a former women's champion. Abigail, a former women's champion. Kimiko, former women's champion. So, all 4 of them, former women's champions. While Dawn, former 2-time Revolution champion. Here comes the female member of the Fallen Kingdom.
From an undisclosed location representing the Fallen Kingdom, Abigail.
And I was about to say, I wonder how the World Warriors are feeling after seeing their retaliation counterpart lose her women's title earlier tonight to Azumi Sato. Although I don't know how much they agree with her tactics of late. But I wonder how Abigail feels after seeing her boys fall just short to the Agents of Pain boys earlier tonight. So can Abigail give the Fallen Kingdom some sort of retribution against the Agents of Pain tonight? It's essentially fallen on her shoulders.
On the way to the ring, representing Kimiko-gun from Shibuya, Tokyo, Japan, the world's greatest, Kimiko Matsui.
And here's the wild card in all this, Kimiko Matsui. She doesn't give a damn about the Agents of Pain. She doesn't give a damn about the World Warriors. She doesn't give a damn about the Fallen Kingdom. She only cares about 2 things, Kimiko-gun and once again becoming Women's Revolution Champion. And she sees this match as a stepping stone for her to catapult herself back to the top of the rankings and get her hands on whoever the champion may be, either Hikaru Hime or Haley Shepard, depending on the result of their match later tonight. And she's hoping to use the former champion, Goddess Dawn, as that stepping stone to move forward. So here we go. Going to start out with Jet and Dawn. Long-standing rivalry between those two. Again, these two have faced each other in numerous ways, in more ways than one. Dawn, Jet, and Kimiko even had a triple threat match at Supernova. But Jennifer Jett ultimately won, and then Dawn won RFTA, so quick tag to her daughter Paige as she enters the ring now. Representing the hometown Vikings in her gear in her purple and gold. Now jet crawling, and Alexis Riot gets the tag. Alexis Riot roundhouse kick to Paige, and then a sliding clothesline. But Paige right back up. No, Alexis wiggles out and off the ropes, and no, again, the two trying to find an opening, and Alexis finds it with the drop kick. Knee DT there as Alexis Riot ends her pay-per-view drought. It's been quite some time as Alexis eliminated from the Rumble. And Paige tags back in her mother, Goddess Dawn, who avoids a enziguri from Alexis and then knees her in the back. Of course, Dawn really only got involved in this because of Abigail, who's right there in the apron. And Dawn was, as she curb stomps Alexis Riot, more focused on her rematch for the Revolution Championship, but there was the interference from Abigail while Dawn was trying to make her announcement earlier this month that got Dawn involved in this match to back up her Agents of Pain, and here comes Abigail, getting her hands once again on Dawn, but Dawn ultimately got the upper hand a couple weeks ago. Abigail trying to get herself double booked in a qualifying match for Golden Ticket. And she hurricanes Dawn to the mat. Dawn using her theme music to distract Abigail enough for her to end up losing to Ellie Richardson in the match. Just adding more flames to the fire, adding more fuel to the fire, excuse me. As Dawn tags in her daughter Paige again, so far just Dawn and Paige going at it right now. For the Agents of Pain. Oh, nice double stomp there from Paige. And like I said during the entrances, Agents of Pain already up 1-0. The men winning their match earlier tonight as again Dawn tagged in, leaving Roxy, leaving Amanda Violence fresh, or at least as fresh as possible. The men defeated the Fallen Kingdom as Kurt Wagner was the sole survivor in that matchup. Now the Agents of Pain looking to go 2-0 here as Dawn is feeling it against Abigail, but no. Fallen Kingdom representative drags Dawn to her corner, and then she tags in Alexis Riot once again. Interestingly enough, leaving Kimiko as the fresh member on their side. Again, I don't know how much they trust her, if at all. But Alexis Riot stomping away on Goddess Dawn. And wrenching that arm. Continues to stomp away on the former Women's Revolution Championship. But Dawn fights back. But again, a very interesting strategy from the Agents of Pain. It's just Dawn and it's just Paige going to work here, back and forth between daughter and mother. And again, I don't know if they're just trying to keep fresh bodies or what, but at some point, Dawn and Paige are going to be exerted here. And they're going to have to tag in the other two at some point. As Alexis Riot sends Paige to her corner, she doesn't know what to do. I think she's getting some strategy from Abigail there. Again, really no relation between the Fallen Kingdom and the World Warriors, except your enemy is my enemy. At this rate, Alexis Riot continues to work on Paige. And again whips her into the neutral corner. And a shotgun dropkick sends Paige into the turnbuckle. First cover of the match. 1, 2, no, 2 count only on Paige. And Alexis Riot continues to assault. A nice knee drop there. Now Alexis going to the top rope here. High rent district. Oh, Phoenix Splash. That's a common move you'd see from the Agents of Pain in the Sky Dojo, but instead, they're the ones getting hit with it. The cover 1. No. Broken up by Amanda Violence, making her debut in the match. And apparently there was any worries about what page she was on. It looks like she's on the same page as the Agents of Pain, saving Paige right there. The Paige eliminated from the Rumble now. Alexis going to follow suit here. And trying to collect some double damage points. Oh, bounced the head off that apron, the hardest part of the ring. Instead, oh, Snake Eyes off the apron there. Alexis Riot is feeling it. Oh, a stiff forearm sends Paige tumbling at anybody, including a punk rock chick who can do a Russian leg sweep. A mule kick and a standing drop kick on the outside. Alexis Riot giving Paige all that she can handle, but Paige trying to fight back. Ref's count. Halfway home at 10. Alexis bounces off that barricade. 12 count now as the two continue to fight in the corner. Alexis has had enough as she wants in the ring. Paige follows at the 14 count. Now Paige picking up Alexis Snowplow. But not going for the pin, interestingly enough. Instead, sends Alexis in your own corner knee. And into a nice German suplex. Alexis Riot now in trouble here. Paige once again. Oh, Snake Eyes off the top turnbuckle. But again, tagging in Dawn. Not tagging in the other two fresh bodies. So again, the strategy continues for the Agents of Pain here. Dawn and Paige doing all the hard work thus far. As Paige works on isolating Alexis Riot here. Uh-oh, what's this? Picks her up, sit out, powerbomb. What a move from Dawn. Does not go for the pin, but she does try to prevent Alexis from tagging out until that dragon screw gives Alexis the opening to tag in Abigail, who wants another piece of a Goddess Dawn. Oh God, a screwdriver from Abigail out of nowhere on Dawn. That's a hell of a way to make your entrance back into the match. And crushes her head in between her thighs. Abigail just taking it to Goddess Dawn, another PK to the back. Goddess Dawn in trouble here against the female member of the Fallen Kingdom, and now float over DDT from Dawn. And a super kick. A goddess kick. And that only leads to one thing. But yeah, there she goes. And I don't know if she's gonna have the distance for this one, but she's slow to get up. Abigail already on her feet. But Dawn gets down, but Abigail still punches her off the apron. Dawn having second, third thoughts about the move, and by the time she climbed the turnbuckle, it was much too late. Abigail already back to her feet, and now the two brawl to the outside. Now Abigail picking up Dawn with sheer strength and then slams her into that side barricade. Stiff forearm shots back and forth, but Dawn retaliating with body shots as the two continue to tussle on the outside. Dawn, what's she looking for here? Oh, just a nice fuckbuster there on the front. Looks like the opposing team there mixing positions on the aprons. The refs count up to 11 here. Abigail thrown into the steps once again by Goddess Dawn. A third time now, Dawn enters the ring, a 13. Can Abigail recover in time? Or will she be counted out? We're up to a 15 count. 16 now. Abigail struggling. She's trying to get to her feet. She's up. She's in at 18. Dawn, what are you doing? Celebrating on the turnbuckle. And then eats a big boot from Abigail. A rare miscue from the veteran Dawn here. Abigail trying to figure out what she wants to do next. And oh boy. Oh, we've seen this enough in the first one. We're going to see it again. Abigail picking her up with the help of the World Warriors. Triple power bomb onto Goddess Dawn. That was effective for the Fallen Kingdom in their first match. Recover. 1, 2. No. Paige breaks it up in the nick of time. Goddess Dawn survives barely. But now, people are off the apron now for the Agents of Pain. Dawn looking for suplex, no dice. Oh, eats a clothesline in the opposing corner. Now Dawn crawling for a tag. She needs to tag out to anyone at this point. But Abigail has Dawn's number right now. Wrenching on her neck. No eliminations yet, but the momentum clearly on the side of Abigail and the World Warriors and Kimiko. But Dawn fighting back now. Finally gets Abigail in her own corner. Uh-oh, what's she looking for here? Abigail draped over the bottom rope. Oh no. Dawn looking for a drive-by and she hits it on Abigail. Decides to go for the cover. 1, 2. Whoa, Abigail barely kicks out there. Again, Dawn not tagging out, continuing on the offense here. And she pays for it as Abigail starts to fight back. As she drags her into her own corner, or at least close to it. Now Dawn desperately needing a tag. Abigail's going to give it to her so Abigail can tag out of her own. And here we go. Jennifer Jett, Amanda Violence tagged in. The two that started it all. They had their hardcore death match last month. Jennifer Jett, we saw a side of her we'd never seen before. Go into a place we'd never seen her go before. Her hardcore side able to take out Amanda Violence in her environment. And now these two meet once again. In their final battle. on a pump kick from Amanda Violence, who again seems like she's on the same page as Jennifer Jett right now. Or not on the same page as Jennifer Jett, she's kicking Jennifer Jett's ass, but oh no, what's this? Reversing! Oh my god, a tombstone pile driver from Jett, what the hell? Amanda seems to be on the same page as the agents. Jett rolling thunder on Amanda Violence, and Jett looking to finish her off early. Up and down with a twist of fate. The cover. 1, 2, no, 2 count only. Violence kicks out. Violence was a fresh body going into this match, but she's taken a lot of punishment from Jennifer Jett. A tombstone, a rolling thunder, a twist of fate. And now Paige tagged back in. Crowns Jennifer Jett's arm. No, looking for the roll up. No, uppercut kick instead from Paige. She drags Jett into her own corner for the pin. What a smart move there. The cover. 1, 2. No, Jett kicks out despite the defense from Amanda Violence. Once again proving her loyalty to the Agents of Pain. And now Jett and Paige going at it. Trying to find an advantage. Amanda Violence tagged back in. Oh, how about that? Just throwing her back into the turnbuckle. And Jett and Violence once again going at it. Oh, no water in the pool for Jett there. And Amanda Violence, what's she trying to do? Just a basic snapmare, a punch in the head and a kick in the back and kick in the head. Another kick, and like I said, nothing pretty, but very effective nonetheless. Oh no. Oh, wrenching her arm. Was Amanda Violence. And Amanda Violence starting to feel it now. Biting the fingers of Jennifer Jett. But Jett fights back, float over neckbreaker. She sets her up for another rolling thunder. As Jett kips up, she's in the zone now. She eliminates Violence from the Rumble. Oh my God! Jett with a tope took out Paige in the process. A twofer for Jennifer Jett there. What a move. As Jett and Violence duking it out on the outside. Oh no, Amanda Violence looking. Oh God, a tombstone pile driver on the outside. That's double damage to the head of Jennifer Jett. How much is that going to take out of her? Now refs count up to 7 now. Violence punching away at Jennifer Jett. Oh man, the stiff shots over and over. But no, Jett retaliates with a neck breaker there. And oh my God, oh no. Oh, good God! Lawn darts her into the LED turnbuckle. Jett with some remnants from that hardcore death match, bringing it here tonight. Lawn darting Amanda Violence into the LED post. Refs count up to 14. She takes out Violence on the post into her own backyard now. Oh, and now she's throwing her into the knees of Alexis Riot, her stablemate, up to 17. Amanda Violence trying to recover, shake off the cobwebs, and she's in. in the nick of time, take a drink for the hope spot. Now Jet setting up Amanda Violence here. Oh no. We saw Dawn do this, and now Jet's gonna return the favor. Lining her up. Getting ready for another drive-by here in Minneapolis. And here's the cover from Jennifer Jet. 1, 2, and that does it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda Violence has been eliminated.
Jennifer Jet gets the best of Amanda Violence, and interestingly enough, nobody from the Agents of Pain bothered to help her again. I wonder if that's remnants from what her husband did earlier today or not. We're still wondering what Amanda's allegiance is, and it may have ended up just costing the Agents of Pain, because Amanda Violence now out of the match, and Agents of Pain now a woman down. 4-3. Paige now in the ring with Abigail. Running knee into the corner. Paige follows up with a reverse DDT. And again wrenching on the neck of Abigail. Trying to honor her mother by beating the crap out of the person giving her the most trouble right now. But oh, here we go. Tagged in for the first time. Kimiko Matsui, the self-proclaimed world's greatest, looking to feast at an arm buffet here in Minneapolis. But tagged right in his goddess Dawn. Kimiko about to get her wish. Kimiko fell short in the tag match earlier this month against Dawn and Paige. On the losing end against Dawn. Now Kimiko can get her retribution here against Dawn. Oh, the arm wrench. From the legendary goddess Dawn. Again, these two go way back. No love lost here. And like I said, Dawn, the only reason why Kimiko's even in this match. Trying to use Dawn as a stepping stone. But it's Dawn with the advantage here, tuning up the band. Goddess kick, center of the ring on Kimiko, but not going for the pin. Kimiko instead fights out of it. But Dawn reversing back into a nice STO as Paige recovers and gets back on the apron. Kimiko and Dawn going at it. Dawn into her own corner. But no, Kimiko fighting back, and was Agents of Pain still have a fresh body in Roxy Riot? She has yet to enter the match this deep into the match. As this is Kimiko's first action. Oh! Goddess Dawn tagged by Abigail. Trying to be an equalizer here. Took Dawn off her game momentarily, but still Dawn on the offensive. Tags in Paige once again. Double backstabber. And she tags in Jennifer Jet. Jet finished off her rival Amanda Violence. Now she's looking to finish off the rest of the Agents of Pain to give her team the win. Working on Paige, half Boston Crab. Young Lioness special, Jennifer Jet, anything but still an effective move nonetheless. Oh, and Paige tapped out just like
has
that.
Been eliminated.
Wow, Paige tapping out to the half Boston Crab. I guess she endured enough punishment and couldn't handle it any longer. Agents of Pain down by 2 now. Jennifer Jet, both eliminations. And now Roxy Riot enters the match for the first time tonight. But her and Dawn are going to have a lot of catching up to do now. They're down 4-2. Their backs are against the wall. Now their final ace in the hole here is Roxy Riot, fresh in the match. But she's got to deal with Jennifer Jett, who's on a roll right now. With both eliminations thus far, looking to make it a quick 3. Has her set up, twist of fate. Is she about to steal a third one? The cover, 1, 2, no. Roxy kicks out. She still has enough left in her. But it's been all Jet thus far. Oh, look at the agility and the athleticism of Jet into that nice head scissors. Again, Jennifer Jett, she got her job done. She beat Amanda Violence once and for all. But now she's just trying to pick up the win for her team. The only real rivalry left as Alexis Riot tagged in. We got Riot versus Riot now. The only real rivalry left in this match is Abigail and Dawn. But again, it's just teams looking for the win at this point. As Alexis, nice flipping splash there on Roxy Riot, but Roxy responds with a New Orleans style arm drag. Again, the battle of the Riots. We've seen it once before, we're seeing it again. Alexis, sends Roxy into the referee. The referee took a drink, but Abigail right there. Oh my God, capture back suplex, but Roxy lands on her feet, thank goodness. But here comes the numbers game. Roxy trying to fight off Alexis Riot, trying to fight off Abigail, and just couldn't do it. And now Alexis with the upper hand on Roxy on the outside. Count of 3, Alexis decides to throw Roxy inside the ring. But with a big assist from Abigail. Again, Abigail's still there, still getting involved. That's been her mantra all match long. Get involved, another shotgun dropkick from Alexis. Roxy in a world of trouble now. Alexis continuing the assault on Roxy. Going to the top rope now. Sending her up, big diving splash. Is that gonna do it? No, because Alexis picks her up and Roxy fights back with a jawbreaker. Roxy, reverse STO. Trying to fight back in any way possible for her and the agents, but Roxy, nice spinning head scissors. She's debating about going to the top rope again, decides against it instead. Oh, looking for the Yoshi Tonic. She hooks it. The cover, 1, 2. No, 2 count only. Dawn, in a last-ditch effort, takes out the referee. Red Shoes down on the mat, take another drink, but Dawn, Red Shoes was closer than the actual cover. And she uses that to break up the pinfall. Red Shoes still down as Alexis hits another Yoshi Tonic. She climbs to the top rope. Another diving splash. Red Shoes back to his feet now. Alexis debating on what to do. I think she wanted to go for pinfall, but she didn't know if Red Shoes was up or not. She has to continue the assault here. Head snap, and now going right back to the top rope. Roxy in the center of the ring. Is Alexis going to make it here? Oh, Phoenix Splash. She absolutely made it. Across the ring. The cover. 1, 2. No, 2 count only, but Abigail there to play defense on Dawn regardless. Very eager to do so, I must say, too. As the Riots continue to battle in the ring, and so do Abigail and Dawn. But they have to exit the ring sooner rather than later. Nice side slam from Roxy as Dawn throws Abigail across the ring to finally exit. But again, Alexis in control here of Roxy. Another jumping Phoenix splash onto Roxy. Alexis loves to do the flippy shit. She's been showing it off here tonight. Another neck snap. But Roxy comes back with the head scissors. But again, everything Roxy does, Alexis has had an answer, including a standing moonsault. How much more does Roxy have in her? She was, at one point, the fresh body in the match. But after taking punishment from Alexis, oh boy. Here comes Kimiko with the ass-based offense. And a drop kick. Roxy's in a world of trouble now against Kimiko. Oh, Kimiko already feasting for the arm. She's got the armbar locked in. And Roxy has no choice with the tap out.
Roxy Riot has been eliminated.
Roxy no choice with the tap out as Kimiko immediately went for her arm. And Dawn is the only one left for the Agents of Pain. She's gonna have to sweep the table, reverse sweep the table by herself if she wants the Agents of Pain to win here. And first she's gotta get through Kimiko, but no, Kimiko flips over. Kimiko could get her wish here. Wrenching on the arms, looking to feast on more arms and more ass-based offense from Kimiko Matsui. Again, working on the arms of Goddess Dawn. That's what she thrives for. And looking to finish off Dawn once and for all. Can she do it? Dawn's got no more help. It's just her. And she's got her. The armbar. Locked in. Dawn nowhere to go, but she's able to escape. She flips out of it and is able to wiggle her way out. But again, she has nobody else in her corner. It's just Goddess Dawn now, an essential 4-on-1 handicap match. Alexis Riot tagged in now. Backbreaker, elbow drop combo. Across Dawn's face. Dawn's a fighter, we all know that. But how much of this can she take? A poison Rana from Alexis Riot. How much more can Dawn withstand here? Alexis continuing to work on the arms. And now she's in the corner now, looking to be the one to end this. Running star, looking for the shotgun dropkick. No, Dawn blocks it. They're still fighting her yet. And Abigail tagged in now. Double hip toss and double PKs. How fitting would it be for Abigail to be the one to eliminate Goddess Dawn, as she was the one that got her involved in the first place. Mule kick. But no, Dawn trying to fight back. Look for the powerbomb. No, flips over. Into a roll-up pin. 1, 2, no. Dawn kicks out at 2. Now Abigail eliminates Dawn from the Rumble, looking to add more punishment on the outside. You know damn well she wants to be the one to eliminate Dawn. She has the opportunity to do so, but she can't do it on the outside. But Abigail's still in control regardless. Bounces her head off the apron. And sends her into the back into the ring. Abigail, now another pump kick. Out of nowhere. The cover. She's got the ropes too. Front shoes. What are you doing? 1, 2. She got it with the rope assist. Abigail's eliminated Goddess Dawn.
The winner of the match in a clean sweep, the team of Kimiko Matsui, Abigail, Alexis Riot, and Jennifer Jet.
And just like you heard, a clean sweep. World Warriors, Abigail, Kimiko Matsui come out on top with the victory. They sweep the Agents of Pain. And honestly not the result I was expecting, but a strong showing from the makeshift team nonetheless. And now we trek on, continuing in the Resurgence Women's Division. Women's Revolution title on the line. Haley Shepard one-on-one with Hikaru Hime coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the RWR Women's Revolution Championship.
And here comes the challenger, Haley Shepard. She's had a good amount of history with Hikaru Hime over the past few months. Of course, her and Hikaru interfered in Paige and Ellie's match that turned into a four-way number one contendership match. Then in February, stemming off a feud with their husbands, Haley Shepard defeated Ellie Richardson in a no DQ match at Collision Course. Then with Goddess Dawn, the former champion, out of the picture thanks to Abigail, as you just saw in the last match, Haley Shepard Pearl Harbored Hikaru and said, "I'm next in line." And that leads to tonight. And here comes the Women's Revolution champion, Hikaru Hime. Of course, Hikaru, only women's Triple Crown winner in RWR and the second woman to hold both women's titles. Hikaru, she won the belt from Goddess Dawn at Collision Course after winning that four-way number one contendership match at Redemption. And Hikaru looking to get a defense under her belt now against Shepard. Remember the Inner Circle. Inner Circle already 0 for 1 in title matches tonight. Inner Circle, Stephen Wright and Chad Bryant lost to Recoil in a triple threat match. And I refuse to say how that match ultimately ended. But moving forward with the Women's Revolution Championship, can Hikaru Hime stem off Haley Shepard?
Introducing first, the challenger.
Representing the Inner Circle, Haley Shepard.
Introducing the champion. From Akihabara, Japan, this is the ring general and the RWR Women's Revolution champion, Hikaru Hime.
The two women that joined forces temporarily to get their names into the title picture are now the title picture here at Sky's the Limit. Hikaru ran the table at RFTA to ultimately lose in the final, but no matter, she has the gold now. Can she continue her dominant reign in Season 3, or will Haley Shepard find a way to come out on top? Here we go. And a big German suplex, Hikaru right away. And wouldn't it be an ironic twist if, despite everything Haley did to Hope last season, that even though Hope came out on top, Haley would be the first one of the two to hold RWR gold. But Hikaru right away, a Yoshi tonic there, taking out the challenger. But Haley trying to fight back, hung up on Brett's rope, and Hikaru looking to dial up a reverse squisher. Reverse squisher on Haley. But no water in the pool there on the dropkick from Hikaru. And Hikaru sent over the top rope. But she stays in, able to re-enter and sneaks up from behind Haley, kicks her in the back. No water in the pool for Haley on the knee there. And Hikaru continuing the offense. A nice suplex there. She keeps control. Back suplex on the double combination. Of course, if Hikaru were to retain here, it'd be interesting to see who would be next in line. I mean, we saw 4 women win their previous match earlier before this, and Abigail and Jennifer Jett, Alexis Riot, Kimiko's nice slide tackle there from Hikaru. But then, of course, we have the women's golden ticket later on tonight, too. I mean, it won't be a factor tonight, but will it be a factor down the line? We shall see. Bridging Northern Lights suplex from Haley, but decides against bridging the pin. And a very unique situation for Haley as she has the size factor in this one, but she gets eliminated from the Rumble, and Hikaru chases suit. Kicking her on the outside over and over into a back suplex on the concrete on the outside. Double damage points. And again, Hikaru continuing. The damage of Snake Eyes on the steel steps. That's 2 of Kevin Nash's moves now. And Haley said, fuck this, I'm going back in the ring. Can't say blame her, but Hikaru catches her with a nice capture DDT. Now Hikaru looking to finish this one off early. She's sizing up Haley. She measures up. Buzzsaw kick. Across the face of Haley Shepherd, the cover. 1, 2, no. 2 count only on Haley. Hikaru thought that was it, but she's not done. She's going to try one more time here. She's got her up. Queen suplex with the bridge. 1, 2. No, Haley kicks out to get it too. I thought she had the ropes, but she kicks out nonetheless. But again, Hikaru unfazed. She's continuing the assault on Haley. Haley giving everything in that clothesline, but Hikaru simply ducks it. And continues taking control of this matchup against Haley Shepherd. Again, another suplex into another back suplex, the combo. Haley has been unable to do anything in the past few minutes here. Hikaru, the cover. 1, no, only a 1 count this time. Haley still some fight in her regardless. Hikaru going after the arm now. Tactics she learned while teaming with Kimiko Matsui. But Haley Shepherd fights out of it. Hikaru unable to lock it in completely. Now Haley finally trying to get some offense in, but no, eats a forearm instead. And Karuhime now. Oh, grabs her from behind and kicks her in the back of the head. That's a unique move, and now, once again, trying to size up Haley here. Looking for that buzzsaw kick. She creeps up. She measures. Buzzsaw kick number 2. Into a neck breaker there. Surprised she didn't pin her after the buzzsaw kick, but continuing the offense nonetheless. Haley retaliates with a Canadian-style arm drag and a shoot headbutt. Trying to find any opening she can, and now she's sizing up Hikaru. Runs up, and no, Hikaru sidesteps her quite easily. Again, Haley just desperation offense at this point, and it's not working. Hikaru, the German, in a full Nelson German. Into another German suplex with a bridge to cover. 1, 2. No, 2 count only. Haley barely gets out. But Hikaru back in the corner looking to end it with buzzsaw kick number 3. She's sizing up. She hits it. Center of the ring. Bouncing off the ropes in a shining wizard. But no, Haley fights out of the pinfall attempt. Trying to stay alive by any means possible. But she needs to mount some offense. Don't let Hikaru get to her feet. No, she grabs a jumping STO out of nowhere. Did she just steal one here? The cover. 1, 2. No, Hikaru barely kicks out at 2. Haley almost stole it with that jumping STO. She couldn't believe it, but now she's starting to feel it finally. Haley, this clothesline. Another clothesline. Into the drop kick. Can Haley, who's absorbed minutes of punishment, can she come back? No. Hikaru sends her into the turnbuckle. Haley, a spear. It wasn't pretty, but it took down Hikaru. But no, Hikaru punched in the gut. Able to escape. Uh-oh. She has her set up. Queen suplex. She hits it with the bridge to cover. 1, 2. And that'll do it. Hikaru Hime retains the Women's Revolution Championship.
The winner of the match and still RWR Women's Revolution Champion, Hikaru Hime.
Hikaru, ultimately dominating performance here tonight against Haley Shepard, who was slow to get out of the gates. By the time she was able to mount some sort of offense and a comeback, Hikaru was able to fight it off and retain her championship. And all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving right along here, and coming up next, we have another title up for grabs. Lionheart. He won back his title at Collision Course from Andre Baker. He's hoping to have a longer reign than he did with the first time with the title. He can start off on the right foot tonight here against Jay Era, coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is for the RWR Intercontinental Championship.
And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the Spotlight J Era. And, you know, this may not be a Spotlight Challenge, but it was a Spotlight Challenge that got him noticed enough by Retaliation General Manager Jarek Vanders to answer his Spotlight Challenge last month at Collision Course. And while Era did come up on the losing end, he took the General Manager to the limit, so much so that Jarek Vanders on the spot made him number 1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. And that's where he's here tonight. Now he's got the opportunity to take home the gold against the champion Lionheart. here comes the champion Lionheart in his second reign as Intercontinental Champion, looking to have a little bit of a longer reign than he did last time. Of course, he won the belt for the first time at Supernova 2 back in September, but a very disappointing RFTA 3 run was bookended by a title defense against Travis Sanders in what a lot of people are calling a gigantic upset, but he soon came crashing back down to earth in January at Redemption, where Andre Baker handily beat him for the belt, and it took a cowardly act from Lionheart, attacking him from behind with a ladder and issuing his rematch in a ladder match for Lionheart to regain the belt. And while Baker didn't have a rematch clause under his belt, looking for bigger things here tonight with the men's golden ticket, Lionheart still, he won the belt by grabbing it. He didn't pin Baker ever, so with how Era's been over the past couple of months, a lot of questions surrounding, can Lionheart retain the belt, or are we looking at a new champion? Go to ringside.
Introducing first, the challenger. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Spotlight, Jay Era. Introducing the champion.
From London, England, he is the RWR Intercontinental Champion, Lionheart.
That's what it's all about, the RWR Intercontinental Championship, the belt that DJ Kraft made famous. A new chapter will be written tonight. Will a new name be etched in the history of the title? Or will Lionheart add on to his legacy? Here we go. It's Era with the flapjack and a few stomps to the back of Lionheart. And ironically enough, just like the Lionheart and Baker encounters, both men deciding to wear yellow tonight, so seemingly a very common color for the Intercontinental Championship division early on this season 3. Lionheart back in the offensive now, returning the favor to Era with stomps of his own over and over again. Of course, this is pinfall submission. This is a regular match, no ladders, no retrieving the belt. The better man should win in this one. Now Lionheart, looking to gain an early control, sends Era into the corner, but no water in the pool. He moves out of the way. Now Era taking control of the match. Hangs Lionheart on the rope and jerks him off the top rope. And the feeling out process for these guys, they haven't been able to have too much interaction with each other, mostly because of last night's match being canceled due to the Mike Metal injury. So, a lot of unknowns, I would say, between these two. But how about that? A nice reverse key crusher there from Jay Era, the Spotlight, but Lionheart right back to his feet. He grabs Era, slams him down, and then grabs the arm. Armbar is looking like he's gonna switch arms now. Oh no. What's he looking at? Hero! God, he wrenches the opposite arm back. Trying to ground Era as much as possible, eliminate any lifting moves. But Lionheart, looking for a lifting move of his own, Era wiggles out and sends him in the corner, eats an uppercut. And Era grounding Lionheart with stomps and elbow drops galore. And picks him up now. Big reverse DDT. And the Spotlight looking into the spotlight. Is the Intercontinental Championship in his future? Only a 1 count, not yet. Era once again in solid control of the match thus far, gonna wrench the arm of Lionheart. Of course, these guys did meet once this month. It was all the way back. All the way back. As Era, quick cover, hold on. Only a 1 count again. All the way back, retaliation 44. Norns and Lionheart fell to Jake Rogers and Jay Era in the match. And that was it since then. Like I said, due to the Mike Metal injury. But now Lionheart back on the offensive. A big kick to the face of Era. And what's he looking for here? Oh, just a stomp across the head. Not pretty, but effective. From the former Connor. Lionheart now, nice British style arm drag, but no, flapjack from Era. And the spotlight. Looking for a 5-second pose, but he's got to stay focused on the match here. Intercontinental title's on the line. With Era going to the top rope. Oh, beautiful high fly flow, frog splash from Era, only a 2 count. Not a lot of people can get the full splash, but Era able to do so. Wonderful move, but not enough. But again, lifts up Lionheart, another reverse DDT there. And a big boy senton to boot. The challenger in full control of this match thus far. Leaving the champion in trouble, raising those doubts of Lionheart. Was he always a paper champion? He held the United States Championship twice last season and only held them for moderate periods of time. And only held the IC title for so long because of the season break in RFTA. But when it came to actually defending the belt, he has been mostly unable to do so. Era, big STO on Brett's turnbuckle there, and it looks like, yeah, Lionheart is busted open, blood for the Blood Goddess. And Era, the double knees there on Lionheart. The cover, 1, 2, no, 2 count only, and oh my god, look at that blood streaming down the face of the Intercontinental Champion. He is not in a good spot right now, and again, those vicious elbows from Era. I believe one of those caught Lionheart in the head, and that's what busted him open. Era has Lionheart up into an Era. Center of the ring. The cover, 1, 2. No, Lionheart kicks out in the nick of time. It is not an end of an era just yet for Lionheart as Intercontinental Champion. But the champion needs to mount some sort of offense and shake off the blood, and it's looking like he's doing just that. He's sizing up Era. Nice kick there. Cyclone kick from the champion Lionheart. The cover. 1, 2, no. Era kicks out of 2. Lionheart cannot believe it. But the match continues. But Lionheart keeping the foot on the gas, looking to put this one away. He's got Era set up. Up and down the X-Plex, connects. Center of the ring, here's the cover. 1, 2, no. Era's the one to kick out in the nick of time now. Both men giving their best move and both men kicking out in the nick of time. But now Lionheart gaining momentum, feeling Era. No, Era counters into a mule kick and a big enziguri out of nowhere. Sends Lionheart to the apron now. And Era helps him to the outside with a stiff right hand. And here we go to the outside with double damages in play, but the title cannot change hands. Here we go, back and forth on the outside now. Champion and challenger. Oh, Charlie Horse kick there, and Lionheart's had enough. He wants back in. Era immediately behind him. I don't think Lionheart saw the back suplex. Lionheart outsped by G Era entering the ring. The rope break there, and it nearly cost him. But here comes Era again. Clothesline. He ducks Lionheart and a big breaker. Era sends Lionheart into the corner. Oh, he's gonna sit up, get another STO off Brett's turnbuckle. Look at that red spot on that yellow turnbuckle. There's another double knees from Era. Here's the cover. 1, 2, no. 2 count only. Era thought he caught him, but the champ, Mr. Resiliency, still with a lot of fight in him. But Era heads to the top rope. We've seen him beat a few people with that spinning splash move from the top rope. We've seen him win a few spotlight challenges that way. Can he win the Intercontinental Championship that way? 1, 2, 3. He does. Jay Era. He is the new Intercontinental Champion.
The winner of the match and new RWR Intercontinental Champion, the Spotlight, Jay Era.
It is a beginning of an era, as Jay Era is now the RWR Intercontinental Champion, etching his name with the greats who have held that belt. And a big accomplishment for Era in his career. Congratulations to him. And once again, the doubts getting to Lionheart. He drops his second reign on the first defense, potentially taking him out of the title picture for good now, as Jay Era now reigns supreme as the Intercontinental Champion on Retaliation. Congratulations to him. But we're not done on the Retaliation side, because coming up next, I know Era talks about end of an era. Well, this is going to be an end of a blood feud rivalry between two hated opponents, Donovan Payne, Max Height. One more time in the rubber match. TLC rules. Tables, ladders, and chairs permitted. And better yet, number one contendership also on the line. And here comes Donovan Payne. Oh, how about that?
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match.
From Vancouver, British Columbia in Canada, Donovan Payne.
And it worked last month for Donovan Payne, going back to his roots, and he's going to try it one more time here tonight. Donovan Payne hoping he can go to the well one more time to finally put away Max Height once and for all and get his name back into world title consideration. Of course, this all started all the way back at the Season 3 opener. Max Height played possum, pretended he was taken up by the Unchained Union, turning a 6-man tag match into a 3-on-2 that Donovan Payne and Jake Rogers valiantly tried to win, but ultimately fell short. Then, after the match, Max Height took out Donovan Payne and showed his true colors, and ever since then, the two have been at war with each other. Max Height picked up the first official win at Redemption. But last month at Collision Course, Donovan Payne, wearing the old Ghost Rider attire, beat Max Height in a Falls Count Anywhere match to even up the odds and give us the rubber match here tonight. TLC, you can see the briefcase hanging above the ring. In that briefcase is the contract to become the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship for next month, I'm assuming at Spring Classic. Donovan Payne ready for action here tonight, and to finally close a big chapter in his career.
From St. Louis, Missouri, the main event, Max Height.
And Max Height could very well be the main event if he wins this match. And he was the main event of Retaliation last night, defeating Donovan Payne, Jake Rogers, and Norns in a fatal 4-way match, originally scheduled as an NL special, but due to the injury of Mike Metal, Jarek Vanders telling his top 2 feuds on the brand to take it easy. And, well, there weren't tables involved, but I don't think they took it easy, but there will be tables involved tonight. Max Height, 1 win away, getting a shot at the world title once again. And here we go. Height and Dono going at it. Back and forth. And oh, Max Height hung up on Brett's rope. Dono, I don't know what he's trying to dial up here. How about a lifting knee to the head? Dono immediately to the top rope. Oh, nice senton there, taking out the back of Max Height's head. And here we go. We're already gonna break out the ladders here. Donovan Payne introducing the first ladder of the match. Max Height saying, bring it. And here we go, once again. Max Height sent into the corner. But Dono reverses with a forearm and a kick, and Max Height barely avoiding that ladder. Donovan Payne drops the leg, brother. And he stomps away at his opponent. Oh, God, a clothesline from Max Height, and I think Donovan Payne clipped that ladder. He's slow to get up. Max Height gonna give him a hand to the alley-oop there. And a PK. And now Max Height gonna bring the other ladder into play here. Again, this is a TLC match, so tables and chairs also gonna get involved here. Donovan Payne, oh, got a dropkick to Max Height. Max Height kips right up, and then he gets eaten to the German suplex there. And so far, Donovan Payne in control of this matchup, the former 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, looking to get a chance to become a 3-time champion. But if Max Height has anything to say about it, That ain't gonna happen, but it ends a Guri from Donovan Payne. Says otherwise, and now Donovan Payne gonna bring a table into play here. Here we go. Potential trouble for one of these two guys. Just an open hand slap from Dono and jerks Max Height off the ropes. So far it's been all Donovan Payne, but Max Height trying to get a little bit of a comeback here since Dono into the table. Oh God. Oh God, he's got Dono up. Powerbomb position. Oh my God, powerbomb through the table. In the corner. Max Height's not done. He climbs the turnbuckle. He waits for Donovan Payne to stand back up. And Max Height flying Hurricanrana from the top rope. And jumping, he's feeling it. Jump around, standing 450. But again, no pins. You'd have to climb that ladder and grab that briefcase. But Max Height not done. He's going to bring another table into play here. Doesn't set it up though. Instead, picks up Donovan Payne, sends him into the corner, but no water in the pool. Dono misses a roundhouse, hits with another roundhouse. And oh God, Donovan Payne's got a gun and he's pointing it right at his opponent. But Max Height brings up the knees. And a snap suplex on top of that table. The master of the 450. Using his environment to his advantage thus far. Dono answers with a scoop slam on top of the table. And it looks like he's going to set up the first ladder, but Max Height right to his feet, and here we go. Dono has the briefcase, but Max Height climbing, but he's slow to get up there. He's already taken a lot of punishment. And these two are going to square off. 15 feet in the air, oh my God! Donovan Payne just thrown right off the ladder. Max Height has the briefcase now. Max Height. Is he going to do it? Donovan Payne slow to get up. Is that it? Dono finally getting to his feet, but he's taken a lot of time. Max Height struggling with the briefcase. And Dono, no. Dono slipped off the ladder. Max Height grabbed it. That'll do it. Max Height, the new #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The winner of the match, Max Height.
And while Donovan Payne had control of most of the match, Max Height took the most of his chances. Power bombing Dono through a table, throwing him off the ladder, and having just enough time to retrieve the briefcase. And for Donovan Payne, a disappointing loss for him. A rarity to say, honestly. And now coming up next, we will see who will face Max Height for the World Heavyweight Championship next month. Norns, the champion, will defend against the former champion, Jake Rogers. Coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the RWR Championship.
And here he comes. Jake Rogers, the former World Heavyweight Champion. He won the belt from Donovan Payne at the RFTA 3 final. He held off Mike Metal at Redemption for that collision course. He finally got caught by Metal and was the first one eliminated in a Fatal 4-Way match that he requested. And at the end of the day, Norns finally won the gold. But Jake Rogers cashing in his rematch clause and has one more shot at the gold here tonight. here comes the World Heavyweight Champion Norns. Like I said, he won the belt off of Jake Rogers at Collision Course in a 4-way, ultimately defeating Adam Shaw in the final 2. And now Norns, he waited over 2 seasons to get his hands on the belt. Remember, he won the first Phoenix Cup and main evented the first Supernova, but fell short in the title match to Justin Sane and Archangel. But now Norns, finally with the gold, will make his first defense here tonight, and what a sight that is. Impressive, and just looks right. But it's up to Norns if he wants to keep making it right. And we'll go down to ringside for ring announcements.
Introducing first, the Challenger. Residing aboard his majestic vessel in the Caribbean Sea, he is the leader of the Rogers Foundation, the pirate captain, Jake Rogers. Introducing the champion. From Asgard, he is the RWR World Heavyweight Champion, the Viking Warlord, Norns.
And Red Shoes holds up what it's all about, the RWR World Heavyweight Championship. Will Jake Rogers get another shot at glory, or is it Norns' time? Here we go. And Jake Rogers, early control of the matchup here. He's looking for the quick cover. Gets a 1 count. And it's going to take a lot more than that to take down the Viking Warlord. And oh, but Jake Rogers using the speed to his advantage, standing slice spread. Of course, Norns, the powerhouse, he's going to have the power advantage here, so Jake needs to use his speed, needs to use his smarts to try to outwit Norns here tonight. But Norns with the advantage, clotheslined into the corner. Now stomping away at the challenger. Of course, Jake Rogers, it took him over a decade to finally win world title gold. And it was stopped short than his liking at Collision Course. But now he gets one more opportunity to reclaim his booty, his treasure chest. But he's facing an even hungrier Norns, who scraped and clawed his way to the top of the mountain and is not gonna give it up that easily. But Jake Rogers, standing blockbuster there on the Viking. Again, we are in the US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota, home of the Vikings. So if anyone has a home field advantage here tonight, it is the RWR World Heavyweight Champion Norns, in the home of the Vikings. But so far, it's the pirate, Jake Rogers, taking it to Norns, but a huge clothesline there grounds the veteran. And Norns, oh, the absolute strength of the World Heavyweight Champion, walking Jake Rogers around like he's nothing, a near over 250-pound man. Slammed nearly 10 feet to the ground, the cover, and only a 1 count on Jake. Norns again using the power game, but no, Jake reverses the nice DDT there. Which Norns right back, sweeps Jake off his feet, which sends him to the outside apron. And no, Norns looking to finish the job, but instead Jake counters back. Oh God, he's picking up Norns. Oh, 300-pound man. He's got to set up backpack stunner. What strength from Jake Rogers. Did he catch the champion off guard? No. A 0 count from Norns. He wants no part of that shit from Jake Rogers. But Jake with a big splash across Norns' back. The ironic thing is these two consider themselves friends. They were teaming up for a good part of the season, a 1 count on Norns in various matches. But now with the title on the line, you can just see how much that belt means to both men and what they're willing to do to be called RWR World Heavyweight Champion. Oh my God, Norns catches Jake Rogers out of nowhere. Burning hammer. Burning hammer out of nowhere, center of the ring. The cover, 1, 2, no. Jake barely kicks out of 2. Norns thought he caught Jake with the burning hammer, but not quite. But Norns feeling it. Calling to Valhalla to lead him to victory. Instead, Jake with the counter and the clothesline. Working over the arms of Norns. He doesn't want to be lifted up ever again. And he catches Norns with a triangle choke. Triangle choke out of nowhere. Norns has nowhere to go. He's in trouble. But Norns punches his way out of it and overpowers the challenger, Jake Rogers. And again, these two back at square one, center of the ring. Norns, a couple of clubbing blows. On a big boot. But Jake right back to his feet, shaking it right off. Now he's delivering his clubbing blows to Norns. Sends him into the corner. And uppercut after uppercut after uppercut after uppercut. Uppercut party from Jake Rogers. Another one. He sends him back into the corner. Another one. Bounces off the ropes and a drop kick for good measure. The challenger pulling out all the stops here. He's got Norns set up. Lung blower powerbomb. The cover. 1, 2, no. Norns kicking out at 2. Jake cannot believe it. Norns with the shoulder tackle now, back on the offensive. He was down temporarily, and now he's about to issue the 3 fates to Jake Rogers. Here is the 3rd fate, sending Jake Rogers down with a crumbling heap. The cover, 1, 2, no, 2 count only. Norns doesn't know what else he needs to do to Jake to put him away. And again, Jake fights back. No, he's hung up across Brett's rope. Norns off the ropes, dialing up a squisher. On to Jake Rogers, and now Norns looking to put the finishing touches on this. He's got Jake up, and he sends him down another burning hammer, the 2nd of the match. Is Norns going to retain his title? The cover, 1, 2, no! Jake Rogers, with all the heart in his body, powers out at 2. He keeps fighting on. He knows what's on the line here. He knows if he loses, he may never get another shot again. And Jake Rogers now working over the arm once again at Norns, trying once again to eliminate that burning hammer from his arsenal. But Norns, the power game, just too much for Jake Rogers here. He drags opponent center of the ring. No! Jake caught him, tripped him up. But Jake allows Norns to get to his feet, and that might have been a bad mistake because Norns picks Jake up and slams him down. Nice suplex there. Now Norns, what's this? Oh, he's picking up Jake in that torture rack position. Oh, he's just going flat out for a torture rack now. Jake kicking his feet, trying to tag the ropes, but no, he fights out. Fights out with a couple of forearm shots. Oh, but he catches Norns from behind. Anybody, including a partner, can do a Russian leg sweep, and he's got Norris tied up again. Tied up in a submission hold. Oh, Norris taps out. Norris couldn't withstand the pressure, and he taps out. Jake Rogers regains the World Heavyweight Championship.
The winner of this match, and new RWR World Heavyweight Champion, Jake Rogers!
Jake Rogers catching Norris off guard with a grounded, modified Kraken stretch, and it was enough to put away the Viking Warrior. And Norris' reign falls short as Jake Rogers is now a two-time World Heavyweight Champion. He may have hit a roadblock, a collision course, but he's back on track now as he's champion once again. Congratulations to him and for Norns. Gotta find a way to get right back to the top of the mountain, but it's not gonna be next month because now official, Jake Rogers will defend his title against Max Height. That's Spring Classic. What a match that's gonna be. But now coming up next, World Revolution Championship on the line. Martin Starr finally getting his one-on-one shot at the belt for winning Rise from the Ashes. He'll take on the man that ruined it all.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the RWR Revolution Championship.
Again, I can't get over the voice of the ring announcer. Oh, how about this, Martin Starr? We're going to talk about going back to your roots. Here we go, Martin Starr bringing out the old theme here. As the Rise from the Ashes 3 champion finally gets his one-on-one shot at the Revolution Championship against Doug Shepard. Of course, this was all Doug Shepard's fault that this is even happening, because at the RFTA 3 final, Doug Shepard cashed in his golden ticket on Gil Thunderstrike after winning a hard-fought victory over DJ Kraft to retain his belt and won the cash-in. Then, with Martin Starr ready for his title defense at Redemption, Gil Thunderstrike said, I want my rematch. And it turned into a triple threat match that was ultimately won by Doug Shepard. Now, with two defenses under his belt from Redemption and from Collision Course defeating Danny Richardson, Martin Starr finally gets his one-on-one shot after some physical and verbal forcing of the issue. And as he says, he's going to put an end to the Inner Circle's reign of terror on the Resurgence before it even begins. He dealt with that once before in retaliation last year. He's not letting it happen again. He's the one that's able to put an end to it here tonight. Comes the World Revolution Champion, Doug Shepard, the leader of the Inner Circle. Like I said, he won the belt after cashing in the golden ticket back at the RFTA 3 final on Gil Thunderstrike. And after two successful defenses, his cash-in is more than a fluke. He has legitimately showed himself as a top player on Resurgence and in RWR, but now he gets his toughest opponent yet, a motivated Martin Starr with absolutely nothing to lose at this point, but with the backing of a brand behind him to try to prevent Resurgence. from being overtaken. And the way to do that is to take the power away from the leader of the group trying to do so. So far, the Inner Circle 0-2 tonight. Can Doug Shepard buck the trend? We'll go to
Introducing first, the Challenger. From London, England, this is the 2020 Rise from the Ashes tournament winner, Martin Starr. Introducing the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, representing and heading the Inner Circle, now residing in Seattle, Washington, he is the RWR World Revolution Champion, Doug Shepard.
Like I said, Inner Circle 0-2 tonight. Doug Shepard looking to buck that trend and keep some sort of gold within the family. But Martin Starr hopes to be the difference maker here tonight. And that's what it's all about, the World Revolution Championship. And more importantly, dominance on Resurgence. Martin Starr, Doug Shepard. For the top prize of Resurgence, here we go. To meet in the center of the ring, Doug Shepard grabbing Martin Starr by the arm, and anybody, including a reigning Revolution champion, can do a Russian leg sweep. And drives Martin Starr's head down to the mat. But Martin fights back once again with the shoulder block. And Doug answers with a shoulder block of his own. And so the interesting thing about both title matches taking place now, as you have seen, that means the final two matches of the night are the men's and women's golden ticket matches, so no cash-ins gonna happen here tonight. So all champions safe. Of course, we saw what happened earlier tonight, which was an absolute tragedy, but no more cash-ins will happen tonight. Martin with the DDT onto Doug Shepard. And he hangs him on the rope and puts him out to dry, jerking him off the ropes, and a PK in the back. Of course, and then a nice throw there for Martin Starr. Of course, Martin Starr took place in Jarek Vander's exhibition matches on Retaliation this month, and in doing so, really opened his eyes to what was, him and Jarek had a heart-to-heart, and I think it really changed the tune of Martin Starr a little bit in his attitude toward things, and in turn, wanting to do the right thing for once, and trying to take out the Inner Circle. Of course, Martin Starr, we know his story here in RWR. He allegedly tried to poison Jake Rogers. He basically paid for his sins from Adam Shaw with Supernova 2. He beat his own former brother, Jarek Vanders, to win the World Heavyweight Championship last year. Quick cover from Martin, 1 count only, but a heart-to-heart from those two, and both men. Jarek turning a new leaf, obviously. Now Martin Starr finally turning a new leaf of his own. And looking, like I said, to do the right thing here, but so far, the right thing is not good enough. Doug Shepard in control now. He doesn't care about the right thing. He only cares about the Inner Circle, and he cares about his World Revolution Championship, and in doing so, reigning dominance over the Resurgence brand as their champion. As Doug Shepard drags Martin Starr to the center of the ring and knees him in the face. Another quick cover by the champion, only a 1 count. But again, Martin barely getting his shoulder up that time. So getting weakened by the beatdown here by Doug Shepard. A face wash and a PK from behind. But Martin retaliates back. He's trying to fight back with a Canadian-style arm drag from Doug Shepard. Puts him back in control. He's trying to drag Martin Starr to the ropes, but no, Doug Shepard is getting fought off by Martin Starr, who's landing body blows and knees. Sends the champ to his butt. Alley-oop out of the corner, and now Martin gonna wear down the champion with a headlock, but Shepard immediately powers out. But Martin catches him. He's got him on his shoulders. Big Samoan drop from the British man. And now Martin Starr. Oh, he's got Doug Shepard. Oh, how about that modified crossface there? But Shepard again powers out. But Martin back and forth here between the two. Oh, he's got Shepard up. He's got him in powerbomb position. Falling Star powerbomb. He's got him in the right spot. The cover. 1, 2. No, Shepard kicks out at 2. Martin trying to find a spot where Shepard could grab the ropes. But the champ barely kicks out. But now the challenger in control here. But not for long. Oh, yes, for long. Martin again. Kick to the gut, and he's got Doug Shepard up, modified. Torture rack, but Shepard immediately wiggles out. He saw that one coming. He was quickly able to get out. Now Martin again, a nice backbreaker on the champion. Shepard trying to escape. He hides in the corner, clutching the rope. Martin just staring down a hole at him. Those months of punishment from the inner circle on Martin Starr. And now Martin finally with the upper hand here. But it's also remnant from last night's match. Shepard let Jones and Archangel do the dirty work in their 6-man tag team match. Only coming into the final moments to pin Martin Starr. But Martin had plenty of chances to beat Jones, to beat Archangel, to win the match, but he didn't care about that. He wanted to get his hands on Doug Shepard. Now when he finally does, he seemingly froze in the moment, and now the champion in control, knee buster there. Now Shepard, no, Martin rolls out. Martin had a chance to finish earlier, he did not do so, but now a second opportunity here. Shepard elbows away at the challenger. Oh, and a big spear out of nowhere. Is that gonna do it for Martin Starr? The cover, 1, 2, no, 2 count only. But Martin Starr with the spear. Shepard starting to get into desperation mode. Again, slamming Martin's head down to the mat. He slowly picks him up and puts him into a headlock, wearing him down. But now Martin fights out of it. Oh, Doug caught Martin. Leg up that hits the dangle, the center of the ring. That put away. Danny Richardson last month, the cover, 1, 2, no! Martin kicks out in the nick of time. Shepard trying to argue his case with red shoes. It's not gonna work. It was a clear 2 count kick out. And again, Shepard taken down by Martin Starr there. Shepard paid more attention to arguing with the ref, and Martin Starr took advantage of the situation. He's got Doug Shepard up again, spinning, falling Star powerbomb, center of the ring. He's got it on to the cover. 1, 2. That's enough. Martin Starr has done it. He has won the World Revolution Championship from Doug Shepard.
The winner of the match and new RWR World Revolution Champion, Martin Starr!
And Martin Starr, he's taking it all in. He just realized what happened. He is now the 4th man to win both world titles in RWR. And Martin Starr finally stands tall on Resurgence as the Revolution Champion. And for now, putting an end to the tyrannical reign on top of the inner circle. And at least for the brief moment, Martin Starr has been the savior of Resurgence and is the new World Revolution Champion. Congratulations to him. But Doug Shepard obviously has a rematch under his belt, and we'll see how he uses that in the upcoming weeks. And now coming up next, the second of our 3 namesake matches here tonight. The golden ticket on the line for the men. Of course, Doug Shepard, former Revolution champion. You saw how he used the golden ticket after winning it last year. Who will be the new case holder this year? We'll find out next.
It is now time for the men's golden ticket match.
Introducing at this time, from New York, New York, Max Silverstein.
And here comes Max Silverstein, of course, the first to qualify for the match, winning the Collision Course Chamber back in February. The man probably with the most odds against him of winning the briefcase. 1 in 6 of qualifying in the match and 1 in 8 of winning the match. But Silverstein looking to overcome those odds and get his hands on the golden ticket briefcase.
Coming down the ring, representing the Batcave, from Gotham, New York, the Batman, Cole Rayner.
The only man to be involved in all 3 men's golden ticket matches, Cole Rayner, has the experience advantage over everyone in this match, and he's hoping it'll finally be enough for him to climb and retrieve the golden ticket for himself. Will the hero be rewarded for his efforts here tonight?
This is how it's gonna be. This is what you're thinking.
From London, England, this is the King of the Wing and your wife's favorite wrestler, Marvelous Matt Matthews.
And here comes Matt Matthews, of course, Cole Rayner's arch nemesis for a good part of the year now. And although Cole Rayner finally defeated Matthews, Matthews had a stranglehold on the feud for the remainder of it. And he's looking to one-up him one more time and hang that golden ticket briefcase over his head. Can Matthews retrieve the case and earn himself his first world title shot in his career, and ultimately his first world title in his career? We'll find out.
I'm the baddest mother up in here, and I'm about to make it clear. It's going down like I told you. I'm the baddest mother up in here.
He represents Kimiko Goon from Saginaw, Michigan. He is the Blood Red Wing Daredevil, Gil Thunderstrike.
And here comes the man who is entering the match that honestly is the one specialty match or specialty thing in RWR that Gil Thunderstrike hasn't won. He's won RFTA, he's won the Phoenix Cup. Now he's looking for the trifecta here and becoming the golden ticket holder and reclaim his world championship.
would you be seen with me by the merciless eyes I've seen? I've seen angels fall from blinding heights, but you yourself are nothing so divine. It just makes it light on yourself because no one else will save you. The odds will betray you.
From Leitrim, Ireland, representing DSM-5, this is God's broken gift, Sean Libby.
There goes Sean Libby, a little bit of a throwback on the theme and on the entrance there, taking a page out of Apathy's book. As Sean Libby last night with a big signature win over the Retaliation GM, Jarek Vanders, and actually earning his spot in this match. And Sean Libby, fresh off a successful tag team reign with his brother Eric, looking to quickly climb back up the world title ranks on Retaliation with a golden ticket win here tonight. Oh, and how about this? Another throwback in his entrance here, too.
From Ayr, Scotland, this is the King of Scots and the man that is better than Jarek Vanders, Travis Sanders.
And the man who's been beefing with Jarek Vanders and anyone thrown in his way over the past couple months, Travis Sanders earning his way into the golden ticket match. And, you know, what would it mean for Jarek Vanders to not only have to deal with Razor Sharp and Jarek Sane as his tag champs, but to deal with Travis Sanders as the golden ticket holder on his brand. That's definitely something Travis Sanders will want to accomplish here tonight. And use the briefcase to further torment the general manager of Retaliation. And in turn, cash in the golden ticket to turn the King of Scots to the King of the World.
Making his way down to the ring, the leader of Los Cuperables de Espectaculo, from Indianapolis, Indiana, the coolest, Eddie Cool.
And, you know, it says the leader of LCE, but he was nowhere to be seen when Penagami was jumped by Razor and Sane earlier tonight. But regardless, Eddie Cool ready for this golden ticket match. And quite honestly, with his history of ladder matches and all that, I gotta say, Eddie Cole's the favorite going into this match. He's an expert ladder match wrestler, and he's won plenty of them in his career. And this is definitely one that he could do, and with him with the golden ticket, that would definitely help, you know, reinvigorate his career. You know, Batley went over in RFTA and, you know, had to fight off Green Void, who ultimately, after learning his true method of actions against Adam Brown, was trying to send Eddie Cole to the retirement home, as Eddie Cole was fighting with himself, wondering if he still had what it takes. And after a win over Green Void and qualifying for this match, I think he still has a little bit left in the tank, but a golden ticket win would certainly solidify that and help him in the later stages of his career.
Here he comes. He is the big effing deal, Andre Baker.
And last month, Andre Baker walked in as the Intercontinental Champion and ultimately lost in a ladder match. But it turns out it's proven to be a warm-up for him as he enters another ladder match here tonight. That sky's the limit, but a potentially career-altering ladder match. And the big effing deal could certainly become a big effing deal if he comes down with the golden ticket briefcase tonight. He is a wild card in the RFTA tournament. He's a wild card here tonight. He's got nothing to lose and everything to gain. And here we go, 8 men in the ring, 4 from Retaliation, 4 from Resurgence, only 1 briefcase. Let's get it on. And there's going to be a lot of chaos in this match. It's going to be hard to keep up, but the most important thing is who will climb the ladder with enough time to retrieve the career-altering golden ticket briefcase. Like I said, just ask anyone, see what Doug Shepard's done the past few months after cashing in. That's the kind of power that golden ticket briefcase holds. And even for other options too, the women's side, look at what it's done to Adeline Ward. Look at what Sean Libby knows. He cashed in the golden ticket at Supernova 2, the tag team golden ticket. He knows what it brings. It's just a bigger stage with this one. It's for the world title. It's a free world title shot. Those things are hard to come by, ladies and gentlemen. And this one, you get it anytime, anywhere over the course of a year. Now we're going to go outside the ring. Travis Sanders throwing, or was Matt Matthews over his head. Inside the ring, Eddie Cole with a suplex on Andre Baker. And Gil Thunderstrike working over Cole Rayner. And in this match, 5 former world champions, the only 3 without one to their name. The 2 fighting outside the ring, Travis Sanders, Marvelous Matt Matthews, and inside the ring, Andre Baker. So that case, easily a career-altering win for them if they were to retrieve the case. But for the other 5 that are former champions, a career rejuvenating win for them if they were to get that briefcase, to climb back to the top and essentially hold a fast pass to do so. Now all 8 men outside of the ring. Well, it looks like Baker's going to be the first one to grab a ladder. Sanders not far behind, and interestingly enough, 2 of the 3 men never to hold world title gold are the ones going for the ladders immediately. Can't say I blame them, but now Sanders throwing out of the ring. Eddie Cole takes out Baker with the ladder. Eddie Cole takes out Gil Thunderstrike with the ladder. Not once, but twice. Eddie Cole taking out anyone in his sight with the ladder. Again, former champion, but that briefcase would mean everything to him to prove that he still got it. that he's not a has-been. But now, Libby was setting up that ladder for something potentially dangerous. We saw what that could have brought in the tag team golden ticket match, and Silverstein ends up ending it, but he's set outside the ring. Libby, the only one inside the ring, he's climbing up. He's going for the briefcase. Nobody playing defense. Now Eddie Cole finally enters. He scampers up the ladder. And Libby and Cole going at it. Cole falls off. Cole Rayner trying to take down the ladder. Instead, Max Silverstein throws Cole outside. Baker inside the ring now. I think Matthews is busted open now. Blood for the Blood Goddess. Oh, Eddie Cole thrown off the ladder on top of that other ladder. Baker now with the opportunity of a lifetime. But Gil Thunderstrike from behind. Trying to get him off the briefcase. Gil Thunderstrike finally takes him down. Oh no. Oh god. He got to set up a powerbomb off the top of that ladder. Now Gil Thunderstrike ascends. But Matthews right there to try to tip it over. Libby offering a helping hand, sends the ladder down, leaves Gil Thunderstrike dangling, and is ultimately taken down by Eddie Cole, just missing that other ladder in the ring. And just like that, at the turn of a dime, it's gone from weakening your opponent to trying to climb that ladder. But now the ladder's out of play now. At least momentarily. As Sanders, Gil Thunderstrike in the ring now. Gil, nice head scissors there. And he's gonna pick up that ladder. Meanwhile, on the ramp, Cole Rayner and Max Silverstein going at it. Again, they're friends, but in a match like this, there's no friendships. Now Gil Thunderstrike grabbing the briefcase, and Sanders trying to tip it over with Baker. Silverstein punching away. That Gil, oh my god, he fell off the ladder. Oh, that potentially could have been a dangerous fall. Sanders sent to the outside, Shining Wizard from Silverstein under Gil. It leaves Baker and it leaves Max in the ring. Max steals the ladder from Baker. Oh, he takes him out with it. He's setting it up, but Eddie Cole Rayner immediately enter the ring, and Max Silverstein thinks better of climbing, and now 7 men in the ring make that 6th Baker thrown out. And just as quick as the ring fills up, it has now been drained, leaving Libby and Matthews, Silverstein and Rayner. Libby grabbing the ladder. Oh, Max was looking for the silver spiral on Cole, and Cole's unintentionally saved by Libby. And Libby trying to send Max out, but Max stopping in his tracks. No, Libby. The two going back and forth, trying to send each other out of the ring, but they're blocking it each time. How about that? A renewed rivalry between Matthews and Rayner. It never ends. As I believe Sanders has been busted open now. More blood for the Blood Goddess. Now Matthews picking up the ladder. Oh, but he has to drop it, going after Libby. But Matthews finally sends Libby outside the ring. He picks up Silverstein, hangs him across Brett's rope. And what's he looking for here? Big knee lift there, dialing it up, the knee lift. Now Matthews to the top rope. Silverstein kept up. I don't think Matthews saw over the moonsault. No water in the pool there. And Silverstein fights off Gil Thunderstrike now. Hits Matthews with the ladder. What an absolute train wreck this has been, but this is what the golden ticket match brings. Absolute chaos. Every man for himself. Reboot from Sanders onto Gil Thunderstrike. No. Silverstein thrown out by Sanders. Libby thrown out by Matthews, and here we go again. Matthews and Rayner alone in the ring. Matthews a big power bomb on his adversary, Cole Rayner. And again, no. Rayner reverses the reverse DDT. Seems like these two are caring more about each other than the ladder matches. Cole sizing up. Matthews, leg lariat, connects, sending Matthews out of the ring. Baker, cool in the ring now. Libby, Silverstein, Sanders following suit. Oh my God, Eddie Cole off the top rope onto Matthews. High risk, unnecessary, but it still hits. Baker and Cole, the only two in the ring now. Cole taken out by the ladder. Baker all by himself. Andre Baker, opportunity of a lifetime here. Can Andre Baker do it? Rayner trying to push the ladder down. Oh my God, he got it. Andre Baker wins the golden ticket.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the men's golden ticket, Andre Baker.
Baker playing with house money goes all in, and he wins the jackpot. He has won the men's golden ticket, a career-altering win for the young Andre Baker. Congratulations to him. What a win for him, but now he's got a year to cash in that briefcase whenever and wherever he wants for a world title shot of his choosing. And we'll see down the road when that happens. But coming up next, our main event of the evening. Thank you for joining us here tonight for Sky's the Limit, one of our big pay-per-views of the year. We're going to close it off with the women's golden ticket.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the women's golden ticket match. From Windsor, Ontario, Canada, Ellie Richardson.
Ellie Richardson, she's fallen short numerous times when it's come to winning the Women's Revolution Championship, ultimately getting stuck in multi-women matches in doing so. But being able to win this women's multi-women match and get her hands on the women's golden ticket, she can finally cash in and win the title on her own terms, not on anyone else's, and hope that'll be enough to finally help her reach the top of the Women's Revolution Championship division.
From the dark side of Wonderland, this is Alice Fateburn.
Alice Fateburn making her RWR pay-per-view debut here tonight. Of course, she has been embiggened in a feud with former stable member Bella Angel, and we'll see if that rivalry will affect Alice or Bella here tonight in this match. Of course, we'll see what's more important, the blood feud or the opportunity of a lifetime for a free shot at the any women's championship over the next year.
On the way to the ring, representing the Rogers Foundation, Lily Thatcher.
And like I said in the last match, this match could make or break anyone looking for the first taste of championship gold, or for someone like Lily Thatcher, it could easily help rejuvenate her career. Lily, former Women's Revolution champion last season, but season 3 has been slow out of the blocks. Subpar RTA coupled by an unsuccessful feud with Abigail, but now Lily, all she has to do is retrieve that briefcase hanging above, and she could easily go back to the top of the Women's Revolution division.
On her way to the ring, from the Nordic states, the Shield Maiden, Torvi.
And here comes an interesting case here. Torvi, she has torn through a good half of the women's division on Retaliation and was not pinned or submitted all the way up until last night when Hope Rogers became the first woman to do so in season 3. But now Torvi, even though she's been screaming up the division, a win here with the briefcase could either accelerate that climb or give her a second chance in case the climb proves unsuccessful.
On her way to the ring, the Mermaid Princess of the Rogers Foundation, Hope Rogers.
And Hope Rogers, she won Phoenix Cup last year. She got a couple of shots at the Women's Championship in January and February, but fell short both times. And now has to climb her way back to the top of the Women's Division on Retaliation. But again, winning the briefcase here not only adds to her career accolades in RWR, but could provide her with the opportunity to get another shot at the women's title under her own terms.
Residing from an undisclosed location, this is Apathy.
Apathy, another casualty in that close quarters chamber last month, but the only woman in this match with any sort of experience with the Golden Ticket briefcase. While she did not win the first Golden Ticket briefcase, it was given to her by Sister Fisher as a signing bonus for joining Fitzwell Fighting Systems all the way back in season 1. And she used it in a second chance effort, although unsuccessfully, which is also obviously one way to use it. But now, Apathy, hoping to win the briefcase again, and this time successfully cash in whenever she wants, and reclaim her spot as the top top woman of RWR Retaliation.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the seductress, Bella Angel.
Bella Angel, the former Women's Revolution champion. She lost her crown to Goddess Dawn and lost her rematch. And like I said, she can use the case to get another shot at the belt at her convenience. But as I said during Alice Faper's entrance, she's got someone she at war with right now in the match. And the question is, does the personal feud outweigh the prize hanging above the ring? We shall find out.
From Brisbane in Queensland, Australia, the Violet Queen, Olivia Taylor.
And if you thought Razor Insane winning the tag team golden tickets was a headache enough for Jarek Vanders, Olivia Taylor winning the golden ticket would just add to his stress. And of course, Olivia Taylor, former two-time women's champion, she's got another blood feud in there with Apathy in the match, but I think someone like Olivia, she only has one goal, and that's winning the briefcase and bringing the women's championship gold back around her waist. She was cashed in on by Adeline Ward at night one of RFTA 3. She believed unfairly, but that's the name of the game with the golden ticket. But she has a chance now to get it right back. And here we go, women's golden ticket, our main event of the evening. You saw the first one went, this one's gonna be just as wild. You gotta think that, just like in the last match with Jake Rogers and Martin Starr, that Samike Sato and Hikaru Hime are both watching this match closely to see who, if anyone, will now be a target for them moving forward as champions. As all 8 women in the ring thus far, very, very colorful lineup, I must say. A lot of color in these attires here. As Bella and Apathy going outside the ring, so interestingly enough, the big couple of feuds going into this match not in play currently. It's Torby thrown out by Alice. That's an interesting woman to put on if you're Alice Fairburn, but best of luck to her. Snapping facebuster there from Bella onto Apathy on the outside. Double damage in play. Here's a feud that makes a little bit more sense. Hope and Olivia and Lily. Snake Eyes Ellie off the ropes, and Hope following Olivia, leaving Lily Thatcher, leaving Ellie Richardson inside the ring early on. Again, no one's gone for the ladder just yet, but you gotta think it's gonna happen sooner rather than later here. Oh, power slam there from Lily. Apathy bouncing off the apron. Torby's just staring down a hole at Alice the entire time, waiting for her to get up and immediately attacking her doing so. And here's the first ladder being introduced by Bella Angel. And Lily Thatcher not far behind, following suit. Just like that, 2 ladders on the ring. Bella trying to hit anything with the ladder. She hits Lily. Oh, but Ellie Richardson, a big right hand, sends Bella out, but then Ellie thrown out of the ring by Apathy. And now Apathy looking to set up the ladder. She's alone in the ring. She's going to be the first one to ascend the ladder. Here she goes, like I said, the only woman in the match with golden ticket experience. But she's caught by Bella Angel. Torby not far behind. Oh, but Apathy's still working on the case. Torby throwing out the other ladder for some reason. The women fighting over who's going to take out Apathy. That's not what you need to do. You need to just do it. Lily finally climbing up the top, taking Apathy off the case. And, oh my God, no. Apathy, no. No. Oh my God, attitude adjustment on Lily Thatcher off the top of the ladder. That might have just spelled the end of Lily Thatcher in this matchup. Oh my God. And again, we'll do a champion rundown in this match. Apathy, Lily, Olivia, former women's champions. Bella also former women's champions. A 4-4 here in this match. As Hope climbing up the ladder, going for the case now. Alice, I think she wanted to tip it over, decided against it, gonna attack Hope instead. Now Torby climbing up the ladder, going after Hope. A little revenge from last night. Throws Hope off the ladder. Alice trying to take down the ladder, but Torby's a big girl. She's not strong enough, and Torby, she unhooks the briefcase, and that's it. The Shield Maiden has won the golden ticket.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and now recipient of the women's golden ticket, Torvi!
Torvi, the Shield Maiden, brings down the golden ticket and has won a free women's championship match within the next 12 months. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your results from Sky's the Limit. We thank you for watching one of our biggest pay-per-views of the year at Sky's the Limit. We thank you for watching RWR thus far in Season 3. We thank you for coming out here tonight. And we will see you on the road to Collision Course next month. We'll find out what will happen with the new champions, the winners from tonight, the winners from the whole overall in the month, and the losers. And we'll find out what happens with the 2 golden tickets in play now for the rest of the season. I am commentator Uno. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.